Hey everyone, in previous lecture I discussed how can convert ER diagram into relational schema. There I discussed for every entity set and for every relationship we can convert to separate table, but there will be so many tables, okay, so many relational schema, and there will be repetition also. That's why we can reduce some number of relation schema. For each entity set there will be separate table, but for each relationship we don't need. Let's discuss which relationship schema we can remove. So first is redundancy of schema. For each weak entity set there is a identifying relationship. For that identifying relationship we don't need to create a separate table. What we can do, that attributes we can add with the weak entity as it's a repetition, right? So this schema for the relationship set linking with the weak entity set to its corresponding strong entity set is a redundant. It doesn't need to be present, so we can remove that schema, right? Because everything of that relationship is in weak entity schema, so don't need separate schema for that identifying relationship. That we can remove. Next, combination of schema. There are different type of relationship like one to one, many to one, one to many, many to many. In case of many to one, suppose A is many side, B is one side, and there is a relationship like A, B that combine A with B. This is our many side, this is our one side. Then we can merge this AB relationship with A. Just remember, we can merge many to one and one to many relationship schema with the many side entity set. Like here AB we can merge with A. Suppose this is one, this is many side, then we can merge AB with B. So whatever the many side entity set, with that we can merge that relationship. We don't need to create separate table for many to one or one to many relationship. And the primary key of the combined schema is the primary key of the entity set with which it is merged. Okay, so in primary key there will be no change. Whatever that entity set primary key, that will be primary key. Let's see the example. Instructor department, it's a many to one relationship from instructor to department. So let instructor is A and department is B. What we can do, we can merge this relationship schema with instructor, as instructor is the many side. The resulting instructor schema consists of ID, name, department name, salary. So ID, name, salary, that's for instructor. This department name, that is for the relationship. As we are merging this, so there will be department name. In the relationship we keep both keys, right? Instructor key and department key. Department key is department name, instructor key is ID. So ID and department name, that are the attribute of the relationship instructor department. When we are merging, that will be with the entity set instructor, right? So we are adding this department name with the instructor entity set. Next, student department. This is a many to one relationship. Student is many side and department is one side. So consider student as A, department as B, and AB is our student department. We can merge this student department with student. Now attributes of student will be ID, name, department name, total credit. This department name is for this relationship student department. Okay, in the student department there are attributes ID and department name. After merging, that comes to student entity set, right? Next, course department. Here course A, department B. We can merge course department with course. Now attributes of course will be course ID, title, credit, and department name. Department name due to this relationship. Next is section class. Section is A, classroom is B. So there is a many to one relationship from section to classroom. We can merge the section class with the section. Now attributes of section will be course ID, section ID, semester, year, building, room number. Classroom, building and room number we are adding with the section for section class relationship. This is for many to one. We can merge that relationship schema with the many side. For one to one, what we will do? We can just add with any entity set. We don't need to create extra table for the relationship. We can add with either entity set. Now for which relationship we need extra table? For many to many we need extra table. In case of many to many relationship, we will create a extra table for that relationship and attributes will be both primary key, right? For many to many, for NR relationship and for multi-valued attribute, we need to create extra table. Then for one to one, many to one, no extra table required, we can merge. For one to one, we can merge with any side. For many to one or one to many, we can merge with the many side. So remember, for each entity set, we need a new table. For many to many, NR relationship and multi-valued, we need a extra table. For one to one, many to one relationship, we don't need extra table. We can merge, right? In case of one to one, we can merge with any. In case of many to one or one to many, we can merge with the many side entity set. That's all about how we can convert ER diagram into relational schema. In exam, it might ask how many tables required for this ER diagram. For each entity set, there will be separate table. For many to many, for NR relationship, for multi-valued attribute, we need separate table. For one to one, many to one to many, no separate table. So accordingly, you can solve and you can find how many tables required for that ER diagram. In next lecture, I will discuss generalization, specialization. If this lecture is helpful for you, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.